today we're going to talk about golf stretching. So you'll see a lot of golfers on the tour. They're not very bulky, but they can hit it 300 plus yards. You know, Justin Thomas, Rory McIlroy, they're not the biggest guys. They hit it a mile though. The reason is because they're so flexible. So we're going to go over a few different stretches that we should do a couple times a day and before we start our golf round. Things that you can do at home. I'm on a golf course today. We can do it on the grass. It really doesn't matter. But what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves stretched out from the bottom up. So first things first, quads. Easy to do. Very easy to do. You can use a cart if you need stability, if you want to kind of work on your leg stability as well as quads at the same time. Do it freeform without anything to grasp. You just grab your foot and kind of stretch your knee backwards as much as you can until you start feeling that tightness all up in your quad right here. And get that nice and stretched out. Try to get yourself to a 10 count. Yeah. And down. Now obviously you're going to do it with the other foot. So again, stretch your knee backwards. Try to get that feeling of tightness right in here. Maybe try to get your heel as close to your butt as you can. And also, it's working on your stability and balance with your other foot this way. So I would recommend trying it like this way if you can. That way you're kind of working both legs at the same time and down. All right, from there, we're gonna do a hammy. Hammies are a little bit harder to do. I like to find something that's roughly the height of your hip. Maybe a little bit lower if your leg doesn't quite get that high. But for me, I'm gonna use the cushion of this golf cart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot on it and then I'm going to lean my back forward until I feel that stretch in my hammy, and I'm going to try to 10 count it for both sides. So leg up, lean forward, try to feel that stretch right there. Oh yeah. Other leg. Forward. Oh yeah. All right. Quads and hammies are done. Now it's time to get the lower back and the hips. So first things first, hip flexor. I'm going to get down on one knee. Other knee at a 90-degree angle roughly. This is the hip we're going to stretch. All we're going to do is we're going to move our pelvis forward and try to feel like it's bulging just a little bit right there, and you're going to feel that stretch right up in the hip flexor area. Try to get that into a 10 count and down. I've been dealing with a left hip issue lately, so that one I try to make sure I do a few times a day. So now I'm onto my other hip, thrusting that pelvis forward to kind of create that stretching motion right in this area of the hip. Good. All right, onto the lower back / hip area. Grass is a little wet. All right, this one, lying leg over, iron cross, wherever you want to call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get down onto our back. We're going to do the lying leg over. Try to keep this shoulder on the ground. Try to get this hip stretched over and your knee closest to this ground as you can. And try to hold that. You should feel it all up in here. Oh, yeah, that one hurts my left hip at the moment. I'm dealing with a little issue. Oh, we'll get it over to the other side. Again, try to keep this shoulder close to the ground. Get this hip and this knee over as close to this side as you can. Oh, you should feel it all up in the lower back, left side. All right, and that should get you pretty well stretched from the waist down. So from there, I'm going to grab a golf club. Try to get the shoulders and the upper back stretched out all the way up above you, behind you as far as you can. Try to get that feeling right up in here. Yeah, there we go. And then finally, I'm going to put the club across my shoulders, get in my golf stance, cross my arms to hold it there, and I'm going to rotate until I get 90 degrees, and this butt end of the club is pointing right at the ball. And then I'm going to pivot through and get the other end of the club pointing right at the ball. So I'm rotating 90 degrees each way. That'll kind of finish out the stretching in your back, and it'll allow you to, sorry, we got a cart going by. It'll allow you to kind of get into your full swing motion, then it won't take you 5 holes to get warmed up, hopefully. That'll get you stretched from the knees all the way up through the shoulders. So hopefully that helps with your golf game overall and injury prevention as well. Thank you guys for watching.